Hey, what's going on, all of my 8th grade learners? It's Mr. Reeker, and we're going to do your first 8th grade lesson. It is rotating points. Now, the best way you want to do this is when you get a question on Khan Academy. It's going to probably be a drawing. I want you to take that drawing and draw it on a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just something similar. And then perform the action they want you to do. Now, the action's got different parts. First, it'll say, rotated about the origin, 0.00. That just means rotated like normal. It's nothing special you need to do there. They will give you a direction, and the direction is not left, right, up, or down. It's clockwise or counterclockwise. Clockwise means the point needs to turn to the right or in a clockwise direction. Okay, so it's like this. If it's here, you turn here, and then here, so like this. So it's 90 degrees. 90 degrees is what's called a quarter turn. It's every grid is separated into quadrants, which means 4 parts. So you would do it one from, let's say, here to here or here to here. So one part, clockwise direction. Counterclockwise is the opposite. You go in the left direction. It could be 180 degrees counterclockwise, so it could be going this way. Counterclockwise is to the left. It could be 270. So if it's 270 clockwise, you go all the way around 3 spins, or all the way this way. So not all the way around, but 3 quadrants around. So what you want to do is pay attention to the direction and how much. So let's do one here. I've got one little thing to write down. There we go. Let's say that point Z is rotated about the origin, 90 degrees counterclockwise. So point Z is going to go from here which way? Hopefully you said it's going to be going this way, because that's counterclockwise. So if it's going that way, what I want to do is turn that way. Okay, so I'm just going to turn my whole paper, or in my case, the whole board, to the left. So I'm going to turn this one whole way to the left. Now, where is that? Well, this would be your answer on your multiple choice. It would be right here. Now, it's now 1 to the left and 3 up. So, it would be right here. That's where it would be if it was counterclockwise, 90 degrees. But let's say that it was 90 degrees clockwise. What I want you to do now is figure out where the point would be then. Give you a few seconds. Okay, so 90 degrees clockwise would be in this direction. So, sorry, wrong way. Wrong way. So it's here. Right 1, but down 3. Right 1, but down 3. So it would be right here. So, again, this is a 90 degrees clockwise, this is 90 degrees counterclockwise. And the next one I'm going to show you, right here. Let's say you're given a figure. And that figure, A, is rotated 270 degrees clockwise about the origin. So every one of these points, this whole figure, is going to go around clockwise 270 degrees. Well, let's think about this first of all. If it's clockwise, okay, if it starts here, 90 would be here. 180 would be here. 270 is over here. So it's going to be over here. But how is it going to look? Now this is where the points come in. So you got to pay attention to maybe where the points are. But you say, okay, I'm going to turn this to where the figure is now looking like it's up here. So I'm going to turn my figure here, not right there, not right there. That's the second spin. There is the third spin. So it's right here. I don't know if I can see that. So that's how we're going to look at it. So it looks a little different. Okay? So you could say, all right, and you can write this down here where your points would be, but you would choose that on multiple choice. But as you get along further in algebra and geometry stuff, you're going to tell where the points are. So let's just say at this point here, over 1, up 2. This point right here, to the right 5, up 1. Make sure if I can see that. And then this point here, to the right 5, up 4. So you've got your first movement here, your first number, that is left or right. Positive is to the right, negative to the left, and then up is positive. So if I want to follow this, I can turn it back and recreate these points. Now just remember where this was, or you can just redraw it again, and it'll be the same point. So 5, 4, 5, 1, and 1, 2. 5, 4, 5, 1, and 1, 2. Oops, pretty bad there. I know that this isn't perfect, but because I didn't really draw the scale, but that is the 180. So does it look like it's pointing towards the axis if I turn it back where I had it, and I turn it all the way around 270 degrees? I know it doesn't look exactly perfect, but it's pointing that way. So, like I said, not drawn to scale, but it's okay. So, your first lesson, take your time with it, and just rotate it around, draw it out, do what you got to do. And if you have any questions, let me know.